So welcome to this weekly update video, and this week's been East Pacific has been quiet this week, as somewhat expected. However, there's some models are signed to a better agreement on the future of the East Pacific, and there's some agreement now within the tropical cyclone computer models. Not tropical cyclone, but the global computer models that an MJO pulse of decent magnitude will be moving into the Eastern Pacific and help spark an El Nino with westerly wind bursts created by Typhoon Dolphin. This should result in some sort of tropical cyclone that will likely be similar in formation and genesis to Tropical Storm Andres and Tropical Storm Elada in 1997-1982 respectively. Both were formed around the tail end of May, if I recall correctly. The reason why I'm using these two as analogs is because the way El Nino has been strengthening is become increasingly more likely that we will get a pretty sizable El Nino event. 1992 and 1987 are the most, or the two strongest El Nino events of the 20th century. In addition, the West Pacific has been pretty busy as Typhoon Dolphin has moved through that part of the world. And Typhoon Dolphin, which hit Guam, struggled a little bit early on, but eventually lived up to the hype and became a Category 5 hurricane. Typhoon rather. However, I do not like how the JTWC handled the system, as they waited too long to declare the Cat 5, when by the time of Dvorak intensity estimates had fallen considerably to 6.5 and 6.0 respectively, when they were at 7.0 earlier. This is some policy within the Joint Typhoon Warning Center that as soon as the system gets to 7.0, they give it 135 knots, and 6 hours later by default they give it 140. I'm interested to see how the JTWC handles it in post-storm analysis. Because I highly disagree that it was 140 at the time the ERC started. It may not have been 140 at all, due to the storm's lifetime, but I could see, but you can at least make a case for it, given that SAB, SSD, and Joint Typhoon Warning Center, ADT, all support, not ADT. Dvorak's objective estimates supported 7.0. The objective ADT estimate never got higher than 6.5, so it's a little bit tricky. It's debatable whether to give it 135 or 140. Anyhow, that'll wrap up this video. Bye.